What is up, guys? This is Syphic coming back at you with another video. I guess this is probably going to be my end of the year video because I don't know if I'll be posting any other stuff after this till the next year. And actually, this is probably everything I've picked up from the last video on. Some of the stuff actually I picked up previous to that last video, but I kind of wanted to consolidate this one and make this one kind of an almost all turbo stuff, even though there's a couple of items here that are not TurboGrafx related that I did get in. Got a package in today, and then I do have another package coming in on Monday, a nice little eBay swipe, some doubles and some stuff I'm going to fix and then hopefully sell. I still got a ton of stuff from Portland left over that I'm probably going to be taking to the Socal Retro Gaming Expo, which is going to be coming up in February. I'll try to post a link below in case you guys are interested. I'm going to be in Southern California. It's going to be really good. They found a really cool spot, and it's not too far from my place, so we're definitely going to be there. They're going to have a museum as well, a small little display museum, a couple of displays. They're going to have some pretty rare stuff. I might bring some stuff for the museum as well. So definitely try to attend. Try to check it out. I think it's like 20 to 25 bucks for all 3 days or something. That's going to be like Friday. I think it's 2 days. I think it's Saturday, Sunday, but we'll be there. So some of the stuff, actually a lot of the stuff are duplicates. Some of them are upgrades to some of the stuff that I have here. So whatever I have left over, I'm going to be taking to that expo. I'll probably have a booth with my buddy Shaq Funaki. So we'll see how that goes. But I just wanted to show you guys some stuff I was able to swipe. And also this video is kind of a I finally did it video. I'm going to show you guys some stuff, and basically I completed the complete boxed set. So any turbo game that came in a box, I have it now. I'm still looking for a couple of upgrades. There's a couple of games I wouldn't mind upgrading the boxes to, but I'm happy to finally say that I have every box turbo game. So any HuCard game that came in the box, I now have. Any CD game that came in the box, I now have. So basically now I'm just missing 4 CD titles, and I am completely 100% done with TurboGrafx everything. So let's get down to it and let's show you what I got. Let's have a look and see here. First, let's start off with the only, I think, a non-turbo related item, which is a pretty nice Amazon swipe. My buddy Shaq Funaki seems to have really good luck on Amazon finding stuff, and he sent me a lead to this pretty nice item that I was really happy to get. This one actually has been going up in price over the years, and I was actually able to snatch this up for about 50 bucks shipped out of pocket. And that is Sega Ages for the Sega Saturn. Basically, it's Afterburner 2, Outrun, and Space Harrier. I think they might be the actual arcade ports, and this was actually put out by Working Designs. So it has the nice, like, shiny logoing and all that stuff. It's actually pretty cool. It came packed very well, and it's in really mint shape, just missing the little styrofoam. Kind of sucks when it doesn't have the styrofoam because it makes the manual kind of warp down a little bit, but I'll pop one in here and we'll warp this one back to its normal shape. But very nice to have this one actually for that cheap a price. I think it's going for over 100 bucks now, maybe 120, 150, who knows. My buddy Brian had some stuff that he wanted to move, stuff that he wasn't using, and he said that I had to add this to my collection. So went down to his place, checked out some of his duplicates, and I was able to walk away with some pretty cool stuff. First of all, let me show you guys this really neat system that I know he got a while back, and I wanted it. He said it was just collecting dust, and he wanted me to have it, so I definitely got this for an awesome price. And that is the Sharp personal computer, the X1 Twin. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. It's kind of like the X68000 family. It's like an early version, but this one plays some I forgot the name of the console it plays, but it basically plays floppy disks here, and it plays PC Engine games. Basically, they don't really interact with each other, so it's basically just a PC Engine inside of this case. Basically, you just switch it to PC Engine mode, and you just play PC Engine games, or put it to computer mode and play these computer type games. It's actually pretty neat. It has the joystick ports here, and other than that, it doesn't really do much. So it's mainly more of a collector's piece. but it's just really neat to have this variant of the PC Engine, which is really cool. So thank you, Brian, for letting me snatch that up off of you. And he had a few other items that he had for sale as well that he decided to let me snatch up as well. I got another set of the PC Engine wireless controller sets, which is pretty cool. I already have one of these, but pretty nice to add another. Basically, it's the receiver and the controller, and it's in the box, so that's really cool. And he had some PC Engine games that I don't have, and I was able to get for a really nice price. He really hooked it up on these. Very happy to add. Turns out one of them I already do have, which is Ease 4. Turns out I already have this one, so this is a dupe. So if anyone out there needs this, that's available for sale or for trade. Got Cosmic Fantasy 2. This one, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it looks like it says, I'm not exactly sure if you guys know what this one is, but it looks kind of cool. This one actually is pretty hard to find, and he actually gave this one to me for a really good price. I think it's like a $60 game, and he hooked it up. I think he sold it to me for like 30 bucks or something, but it's Rabio Lepus. It's supposed to be a pretty hard to find title, so that's pretty cool. I forgot what this one is called, but we got this one here as well. Let's see, we got this one. I forgot the name of this one as well, but it says debuted on it. Looks like some kind of a dating sim game. Looks like we got Power Golf 2. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see. This one is called So Bianca. And I believe this one might be Cosmic Fantasy 4, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so I was able to go downtown LA to his cool loft, and he's got some awesome stuff planned. Can't tell you guys what it is, but it's really neat. And through all the busy, he's a really busy guy, so he was able to hook it up, let me come over and snatch some of that stuff up. So thank you, Brian. Really appreciate you letting me come over and get that from you. Thank you once again. I am a collector for PC Engine stuff as well, so I had to snatch that up. Somebody in the Facebook forums actually threw this up the other night for $125 shipped, which is actually pretty fair for a working PC Engine IFU unit. It did come with the PC Engine controller, AC adapter, and AV cable. Also came with, let's open this up for you, came with a Super System Card 3.0 and the 2.1. What's cool about this PC Engine unit is actually it's modded for American and HuCard, and I believe it's also modded for S-Video as well. So I already have one of these, but I have one in the box, and I hate taking it out of the box, so this is going to be my, the system I use to test stuff out and play games with, so I'm going to toss this up. These are really cool because they're small and they save a lot of space. I believe this is slightly smaller than the Duo, so and I hate taking my Duo out of the box as well. So this is going to come in very handy, so I don't have to keep taking my stuff out of the box all the time. So thank you very much to the gentleman who hooked it up for at $125 shipped. Can't beat that for a working IFU unit. Very excited to add that. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see, we got a ton of stuff actually. Oh, let's make a mess here. Got a nice lead to a eBay auction. Actually, it was a buy it now, and with a better offer, and I kind of threw a lowball offer, and he actually kind of countered with something close, and I took it. So I was able to get a copy of Battle Ace for the SuperGrafx, a copy of Aldines for the SuperGrafx, and the pretty rare 1941, which is probably the rarest SuperGrafx game to find. This one just came with a HuCard, but it's still worth a pretty penny. And I paid, I paid like, I don't know, like $150 for this. This game alone probably will fetch that. So that's pretty cool. I already have those titles complete, so these will be for sale or for trade. Let's see what else we got here. I was able to pick up from some guy on PCFX. Had a Avenue Pad 3. The Avenue Pad 3 was actually released for Forgotten Worlds. Comes in very handy. So the 3 buttons here. You can program it though if you want to just use the 2 or the 3, but this is very handy for any games that use the run as the extra button. Now you have your actual 3 buttons here. It's in really nice condition. I got that for a really nice price, and I didn't have one of these, so very happy to add that. Thank you, PCFX guy, for a good deal on that. A buddy of mine who always comes to me when he finds turbo stuff, and this is why you guys got to be nice to certain collectors and take care of them, because they'll take care of you. And he always, whenever he finds anything turbo, always comes to me and hits me up. You know, and he found a couple of turbo pads in really nice shape. A little dusty. My room gets a little dusty, but two nice turbo pads. And I think I got these for $25 shipped. So these are extras, and these are be available for sale or for trade. I have still quite a few of them, so yeah, definitely had to pick those up for that price. It's super cheap. So if anyone out there needs some controllers, hit me up. Let's make some trades and let's get it going. Let's see here. Buddy of mine, also on the Facebook forums, buddy Ed Strike. Many of you might know him from his YouTube channel, Splatter Trigger. Was selling off a lot of really nice working designs, promo stuff, pins, hats, and all that. I saw this and I had to have it, and he gave me a really nice price for it. And that is a Working Designs Exile Wicked Phenomenon mouse pad. You are only able to get these from the Working Designs catalogs. So this is really, really cool. If you're a Exile fan and a TurboGrafx fan and a Working Designs fan, this is definitely a must to add to your Working Designs collection, I guess. But yeah, I had to have it, so that's really, really cool. I'm going to go with the game, which I already have. Actually, maybe that'll lead into this next item that I picked up. Now, these two games I already have. One thing I didn't have, though, is the slip covers for these games. And I was able to get these for a really, really, really nice price. I'll show these to you guys right now. Now, so I already have these games, but people always put these up on eBay as complete, in case, complete with manual and all that. But these are not complete if you do not have the slip covers. And that is the slip cover for Exile, Wicked Phenomenon, and Vasteel for the TurboGrafx 16. Now, if you don't have the slip covers for these are not complete. Yeah, and these are in mint condition. I was super excited to actually be able to pick these up. A gentleman at the Socal Retro Gaming Expo about a year ago had these, and he was kind of asking a lot. I was actually able to get a hold of the guy, you know, a year later, and he still had them. So he actually, I made him an offer, and he took it. So I went to go pick these up. So I have these already. So these will be for, well, not these, but these are going into my collection. But the ones without the slip covers will be for sale or for trade. But super, super excited to have these with the actual slip covers. Very, very awesome. Let's toss these in here. These are going straight to the collection. So Vasteel and XL Wicked Phenomenon, finally, truly complete. Alright, let's see what else we got here. We got a couple of, actually, let's get into what happened with that guy. So he had a bunch of other turbo stuff. And after I picked up those items, he said, you know, I still have those other turbo games, you know, do you want to buy me out? Do you want them, you know? And I said, you know, say no more. I'll freaking go. So I got an awesome deal on all these games. Now, I think I have all of these games. Actually, I do have all these games. But some of them are going to be upgrades. Like my Military Madness here is kind of a little beat up. So this one's going to go in there. And then this one will be for sale or for trade. But he was like, hey, you know, so buy me out. You know, I have all these other turbo games. And I just, yeah, I want to get rid of them already. I said, all right, I'll be there. I made him an offer. Very, very fair offer. It wasn't too lowball, but I was actually able to get them for a really good price. And I'll probably be able to sell these and make my money back and some, and actually upgrade as well. So let me show you what I got. Let's show you. So I got all of these games from that same seller. So let's go through them one by one for you. We've got a really nice copy of Military Madness. Now, this guy used to work for Babbage's back in the day, and he said he bought all of these games for like 95 cents when they were blowing them out, which is insane. He was an older guy, and he said he just bought everything. So these are all from, you know, his original collection. He's very, very well taken care of. So Military Madness, so this is an upgrade. We've got Silent Debuggers, and these are all complete and really, really mint shape. We've got Bomberman, really nice Bomberman here. We've got Exile. We've got Ease 3. we've got Parasol Stars. A very, very hard to find box. And actually this one's really nice shape. Night Creatures. A copy of Order of the Griffin. With the tray and everything. And last but not least, a really, really nice copy of Dead Moon. So yeah, so I was able to get all those games from that same vendor, and he still has some more stuff. I think I took all of his Turbo stuff, but he had some rare Mega Drive stuff, and he said some other stuff he needed to kind of still check in his closet. So I might meet up with him later and pick up some more stuff. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. And my buddy Lucas, many of you might know him as Gamer's Life on YouTube, hooked it up with Davis Cup Tennis. Basically, I already have the game. As you can see here, it has this bar, this little white, I don't know, anti-theft device on there. And if I pull it off, it's going to tear the box. And he happened to pick up a copy of this game, and it came with the box. And he's not really a box collector, so he hooked it up with the box. So thank you, Lucas, so much for hooking it up with this upgrade. Thank you very, very much. And now let's go to the final games that I was able to pick up to complete my CIB Turbo set. Like I said, these last few games, you just can't find the boxes. The games aren't rare. You see the games on eBay all the time. But the boxes for these are just so hard to get. They rarely pop up. And you guys might be like, what? Those games are like common. They are, but you know, when you start looking for the boxes, you're going to find out that some of the games that are common, their box counterparts are very, very hard to get. I paid a decent amount for these, but it was totally worth it. Now, one of the items I got in this lot here, I'm going to be able to sell and basically make my money back. So it worked out. So let's get into what I got. So some gentleman was selling just boxes only, and he had a bunch of them, and it just so happened that he had like 2 of the games that I needed. So we made the deal with I basically went halfers with another buddy of mine, OG Gamer, on Instagram. Thank you. His name's Oscar as well, and a super awesome dude. And we both went halfers, and I was able to get what I wanted. He got some turbo boxes, and so it worked out for everybody. Basically got me Time Ball for the TurboGrafx. It's in okay shape. A little bit of small tearing there, but other than that, it's actually not bad. It's actually pretty nice. Game is not super hard to find, but the box is very, very hard to get. So very, very excited to have that one in the collection. And then this one here. I honestly didn't think I would ever get my hands on this one here. Very, very hard to get box. And that is Chu Man Fu. I already had the game, but I just needed the box. And super, super happy to have this. A box one popped up recently, but it was the Canadian variant, which has like, you know, French writing in the back. But I wanted the American one, so I'm very, very happy to add that. And part of that deal was I actually had a couple of boxed versions of Airzonk, which I sold in Portland. But I did come back with a CIC copy of Airzonk. And the guy had the box for another Airzonk, a really, really minty Airzonk. So I was able to basically take the CIC Airzonk and put it in this box only. And if I sell this one for, you know, a little slightly under what it's going for, I'll basically make my money back on this deal and some. So that worked out great. And that left me to just one final game that I needed. Turns out a buddy of mine, Shaq Funaki, didn't really know that I was missing this box. And so I was like excited when I got these boxes, told him I only need one more box. And this box actually is kind of hard to find as well. And he's like, dude, I have that box. So I was like, no way. So he's like, here, early birthday present. So he hooked it up with the box for Boxy Boy. It's not in the most mintiest condition, but I'm not going to complain. I mean, it's actually not too bad, and actually looks pretty nice in the box protector. But yeah, so this was the final game that I needed for the Turbo CIB set. And special thanks to Shaq Funaki for hooking it up with this box. So like I said, it's in pretty good shape. You know, maybe I'll upgrade later if I can find another box for it. But for now, beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, I believe that's it. So yeah, I'm super excited to finally finish the full CIB Turbo set. only need 4 CD games to complete the full entire USA library, from HuCard to Super CD-ROM to CD-ROM. So if any of you out there have Dynastic Hero, Terraforming, Super Airzong, and Bonk 3 CD, let me know. Those are the final games I'm looking for. I've got a lot of trade bait if you guys are looking for anything in particular, or I'm willing to pay a fair offer or a fair price for those final 4 games to finally complete it all. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I have another lot coming in. Nothing too insane, but some nice stuff. We're going to be going game hunting tomorrow. I believe we're heading up north, taking a 2 to 3 hour drive. We're going to be stopping and hitting up some thrift stores and some game stores that we've never been to. Other than that, I've been kind of busy with work. During the holidays, work is pretty overwhelming, but it's almost over. So that's about it, guys. I don't think I've missed or forgot anything, but I hope you guys are having a great holiday season. Hope you guys are finding great stuff out there. Like I said, the retro stuff is still out there, guys. I mean, look at the stuff that I've been picking up all year long. It's out there, waiting to be found. So just keep hustling, keep trying, and you'll get what you're looking for. So that's probably about it. So Merry Christmas to all of you guys. And let's see what 2017 brings to us. Who knows? Some crazy stuff might roll through, but it's been an awesome year. A very, very awesome year. Very, very thankful for that. Thank you guys for watching. Keep liking, keep commenting, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And hopefully next year, I really do want to get into reviewing more stuff, and getting into detail, with some of the cool, rare stuff that I have here. I want to, show you guys some other items that I haven't gotten into depth to show you guys. But I'll stop rambling on. So have a great weekend. Have a great remainder of the year. And good luck out there, guys. And thank you once again, and take care.